I challenge Merlin to a duel. Well, someone's got to do it. Merlin is the free, downloadable app for identifying birds from the Cornell Lab of Ornithology. Magnolia warbler call notes. So Merlin has gotten really popular. People all over North America, all over the world, are walking around with binoculars and a smartphone in their hands, letting Merlin identify the bird sounds they're hearing. And it's really good. The question is, can I beat it? Bet on Merlin. Here's the contest. 3 different rounds, 3 different habitats. Whoever gets the most birds wins. Rules, let's see. I call out everything I hear. Merlin charts everything it hears. If we disagree, we argue. Oh, and obvious, since Merlin can't see anything, only heard birds count. Winter wren. Even Merlin can't screw this up. Are you ready, Merlin?
Let's get ready to rumble!
This is where Merlin has a big advantage, when a lot of birds are all going off at once, because it hears everything automatically. I got to sort them out. Black and white warbler, blue-headed vireo, hermit thrush, northern cardinal, ovenbird way down the road, black-throated green warbler, northern parula. Not bad. Merlin picked up the black and white warbler even though it was kind of faint and distant. Hermit thrush, did you get that? Ooh, you didn't get it. Seriously, you're not getting this? Point for Bob. Ooh, he got it. There's a northern water thrush really faint and distant over there, and I didn't think he'd pick it up. But he did. And there's a black and white warbler over there that's even fainter. But Merlin got it. I'm starting to dislike my odds. I'm only 1 point ahead after all this time. It's a good thing only heard birds count, Merlin, because that's a Swainson's thrush. And he hasn't said a peep. God, that blue-headed vireo is the craziest bird out here this morning. Here comes the big test. It's a rough grouse drumming. And I don't know if Merlin can even do that. Let's go find out. Black and white warbler obvious. Blue-headed vireo has been going like crazy. The northern water thrush is still going off. American robin, ovenbird. Yep, Merlin didn't hear that rough grouse, and it wasn't that far away. On the other hand, it picked up the magnolia warbler that I missed. I still just have a 1 point lead. Oh yeah, I gotta concede that one. Magnolia warbler. Merlin picked it up before I did, you jerk. Did you get the red-breasted nuthatch? Did you get the blue jay? Oh, got the blue jay. Merlin and I both have big advantages and disadvantages. Big advantage for Merlin is it's got a huge database of songs, the Macaulay Library. Cornell Lab of Ornithology is adding more to this base all the time. Merlin has heard more songs in the last week than I've heard in my whole life. Merlin is lightning fast, and it's getting better. I'm slow and getting worse. I have a big advantage over Merlin, I think. I usually can hear birds from much farther away, and that's not Merlin's fault. A smartphone with a microphone is designed to pick up sounds next to your mouth when you're talking into it. It's not really intended to hear something 100 yards away. I can also see and recognize habitat. Merlin can't see squat. Merlin only knows what your GPS location is and what range maps show, and that's like it. I get so many clues from the habitat as to what might be here. Another big advantage. I've got 2 ears. I can figure out the location of a bird. Merlin can't. I've got 2 eyes. I can go verify what I think I'm hearing. Merlin's just taken one guess, and that's it. All right, that was an easy one, mourning dove. But you still did not hear that rough grouse. He's closer and louder. This is interesting. There's a pair of magnolia warbler call notes. They're competing with each other for this territory. There you are. Oh, Nashville warbler. We both heard it. Still 1 point up. Did you not just get that northern water thrush? You didn't get it. It was too distant for you. 2 points up. Okay, blue-headed vireo, American robin, a black and white warbler. You got it? You got it. Get the nuthatch? Yes, you did. Okay, red-breasted nuthatch, got that. You get the red squirrel in there complaining. Purple finch flyover, did you get it? Did you get it? You're not going to get that one. It's just a little pip as it flies over. And not easy to pick up. So I don't blame you, Merlin, but I'm 3 points up. Okay, I'm gonna give Merlin credit for the Nashville warbler. He didn't pick it up at first, but he did eventually. So okay, I can't take that point. First time I ever used Merlin, I pointed it at a palm warbler that was singing, and it told me right away it was an orange crown warbler. You know, maybe I didn't have my GPS on. I don't know. That winter wren is too far for Merlin to pick up. I got it. Merlin didn't. You did not hear a solitary sandpiper. No. Really? No. Although there's a wet spot right over there. If it was going to be anywhere, it would be in there. No. Oh, come on. That's twice you missed the blue jay, and he's not that far away. Oh, you're kidding. Golden crown kinglet. Yeah, it's in here. It's probably right here. My hearing's not bad, but the part I'm losing is with the golden crown kinglets make call notes. I used to be the first one to hear them. Not anymore. Oh, man. You are not hearing that white-throated sparrow, are you? It's distant, but I beat you on this one. Oh, come on. You didn't hear that one? Oh, you did not hear the brown creeper. Although, admittedly, it was really far off and kind of faint. I just barely picked it up. But seeing is believing. Here are my home stomping grounds. I really don't use Merlin very much, if ever. This is just for fun this morning. But I'll tell you, it's a good program. I went to Arizona. And 1 year ago today, I was in southeastern Arizona. And when I got off the plane, I did not know what a painted redstart sounds like. So I used Merlin quite a bit until I got used to everything I was hearing. Then I could put it away. All right, this is just a little more coniferous than what we were walking through. So let's just do this section. Then we'll hit another habitat altogether. We'll hit the Orono Bog Boardwalk. Got a little dispute here. There's 2 male black-throated green warblers arguing about this territory. So they're just chipping at each other. You pick it up, Merlin? Yeah, okay, you did. Round 2. This is the Orono Bog Boardwalk. This is why, if you're going to test Merlin, test it here. Because you got Bangor City Forest, so we did the forest habitat. We're going to do the Orono Bog, which is a big peat bog out there, and it's a forested wetland through the middle. Come on, Merlin. You're not hearing either of these Nashville warblers? Neither one? Oh, took you a while. All right, I'm not taking a point for that one. You can have it. Okay, good. You got the northern water thrush, which is the same one you heard earlier. Did you get the black and white? No? I'll give you a little more time for that one. You did not get a pine siskin. Pine siskins are noisy. They chatter often. I would have heard them. You're lying. You're a little slow with that hermit thrush again. Why do you struggle with that? Is it just a distance thing? I think Merlin's a little slow with warbling birds too. This is the 3rd time he's missed purple finch. And it wasn't that far away. I mean, it was easily hearable. I have to say, this is the most Nashville warblers I've ever had in here. They just seem to be everywhere. And this is where it gets interesting. Out of the forested wetlands and into Orono Bog. This is spectacular. Orono, O-R-O-N-O. He was a famous Penobscot Indian chief for the local tribe here. You might know Orono because the University of Maine is here, or because anytime a crossword puzzle maker needs 3 O's in a 5-letter word that don't touch each other, it's Orono. Oh, Merlin, Merlin, Merlin. That was not a dark-eyed junco. That was a palm warbler. One of the fascinating things about birding by ear is you can notice things. Palm warblers are territorial. They will defend a territory. But when you have a habitat like this that has so many palm warblers in it, they automatically have to defend smaller territories just to crowd themselves in. So you'll notice the range between 2 singing birds is different from bog to bog. And in this one, they don't get upset with being too close to each other. Oh, and you know that thing I just said about palm warblers? Same thing is going on right here with Nashville warblers. One singing right there, one singing just over the top of that tall tree there. Normally, they would not be this close together. They would fight it out. But there's so many in this little area that their territories are smaller. And you can see that happen, or hear that happen, just by how close they will sing to each other and not fight. All right, it's gone pretty quiet. Let's pick up this fight tomorrow. This, right here, this is how Merlin should be able to rack up some serious points on me, because it is absolutely perfect conditions for singing this morning. They're all doing it, and Merlin should be able to sort this out faster than I can, so let's find out. All right, chestnut-sided warbler, yellow warbler, least flycatcher, rose-breasted grosbeak. Ooh, I don't think you heard that yellow-bellied sapsucker, and I'm not sure Merlin did. And there it goes again. Boy, that is distant. I doubt Merlin got that. Catbird, gray catbird, American redstart, phoebe. There's an eastern phoebe. That's distant. I'm not sure Merlin got that one. Tree swallow and red-winged blackbird. God, so many songs. I'm missing some. I know I'm missing some. Yeah, I get it. Chestnut-sided warbler. Yellow rump warbler. Okay. Aha, common yellowthroat. All right, common yellowthroat. Eastern kingbird. There you go. Eastern kingbird. Okay, what did I miss? Merlin says I missed white-throated sparrow. Really? Says I missed Baltimore oriole. Really? Well, that should be here, so I point to Merlin. Oh, I got to tell you, this is just overwhelming. The birds are everywhere and all so noisy. I love this time of morning. That's a snowshoe hare. It goes white in the winter. It's brown in the summer, which is why it's also called a varying hare. But that's just splitting hairs. Purple finch. Yeah, I think it really was. All right, point for you, Merlin. You got the swamp sparrow, right? Yeah, okay. Pickerel frog, or leopard frog, you know, frankly, I can't tell them apart. Not that good with frogging by ear. I have a big woodpecker advantage. I think Merlin's a little slow to sort out the drumming. Here's a pileated woodpecker, back over the water, behind the woods. It's distant, but it's loud enough to pick up, but Merlin isn't doing it. Point for me. One thing's for sure, when you got one least flycatcher, You got a bunch. They are so colonial. Oh, Merlin, don't tell me you can't hear that belted kingfisher. Yeah, it's distant, but it's not that quiet. All right, this is the lightning round. So many birds all at once. Look at all these pine trees. It's always a pine warbler here. But jeez, I didn't think he'd make it this easy. Chipping sparrows make tiny little chipping sounds, go figure. And it can be a little hard to pick up, but Merlin nailed it. Way to go. Another way this is not a fair fight. Those Canada geese have babies and they don't want to say where they are. So they may stay completely silent and Merlin won't get them. So in all fairness, no point to me. Okay, you got the ovenbird, good for you. And you got the black-capped chickadee, that was easy. I think they're nesting right here. Yes, you got the common yellowthroat and it's all the way across the pond. Ovenbird again, good. Oh, you missed it. Point for Bob, spotted sandpiper. And he's right out there in the logs. How did you miss that? So what's the final score? Well, never mind all that. What's the final result? Final result is, I think close up, when Merlin can hear everything, Merlin kicks my butt because it can hear everything all at once and sort it out faster than I can. And I miss stuff with all that cacophony, but Merlin doesn't. But bottom line, I can hear farther than Merlin can, and that gives me a big advantage. I rack up a bigger score just because I have a wider range of birds to grab. But honestly, I think the final result is Merlin is just great. But don't rely on it too much because you're going to miss part of the experience of birding, especially birding by ear. If you have to take all that time to figure out what you're hearing because you don't know it by heart, then you're going to miss some of the fun stuff, like how is it interacting with other birds? How is it playing in the environment? Where is it? How many are there? All that stuff is going on around you all the time. And if you're looking at your smartphone, sorry, you just may miss a lot of it. Well, I could do this all day, but frankly, I'd rather bird. It's spring and Maine just gets crazy this time of year.